How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is there anything you want to talk about today?
I think I'm talking a second time with you. You remember?
Yes, of course, I remember you. Yes, I spoke to you last week, I think.
Yeah. Because I can conversation in a one times in a week.
Ah,
So
you can have a conversation one time in a week.
yeah.
Ah,
So
I see.
previous week. So I'm conversation with you now. This is my second week, so I'm conversation with you in the second times.
Yes,
Yeah. So
exactly.
I think you have remember me or not?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember you. I spoke to you
Okay.
last week. Um,
Okay.
Thank you
Are
for
you
another lesson.
okay? Where are you? Where are you from me?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
England.
Me. You remember me? Where
Oh,
are you from?
yes, you're from India.
Oh my God. I think you remember me absolutely well.
Yes, and you're an English teacher.
Oh my God. You are know everything about me. I think you remember all sentence from my side, right?
Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to think what else you told me. You're from, I can't remember which part of India you're from. The north? The north of India?
Best.
No, the west. The west. That's it. The west. That was it. Yes, I forgot.
Okay.
Yes, you're a
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember you. It
Yeah.
was only last week I spoke to you.
Yeah. So that's why I'm conversation with you. A previous week it's a very nice conversation with you. So I decided so next week I'm conversation with you. So I'm talking with you.
Very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, what did you do last weekend?
So I'm general conversation with you in a previous week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was last Friday I spoke to you before the
Yeah,
week.
I think, yeah, Friday, I think. Friday, huh? You are absolutely right. I think Friday.
Yes, it was last
Yeah,
Friday. So,
yeah.
what have you been up to since then?
I know very well about my schedule, I think. I teach in a school, so
Yes.
the rest of my time, I preparation for English reading books and teaching schools and teaching students. So on free times, I'm improving to conversation with you.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So what time is it in India now?
Right now, timing is 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. In the evening.
6 p.m. in the evening, right?
Ah, okay. So
Now,
you've
what is the time your side?
it's 12 p.m. So it's midday.
Midday, but it's a very evening timing.
So it's the midday. So it's 12 p.m. It's lunchtime here. It's middle of the day.
Now, right now, my side is a dinner time.
Yeah. So for you it's dinner time. For me it's lunchtime.
Yeah, of course.
So 6 hours apart, India and the UK.
Yeah, absolutely right.
That's cool. So have you been? Did you go to the school today to teach?
Yeah. I went to today's school. I went to school. So I teach children. I appreciate all the children who speak in English subject in English grammar. So I appreciate them and they I motivate them because no one is perfect in own subject. So I
Yeah.
appreciate them.
Yeah, definitely.
So I push their own subject. You
Definitely.
never give up.
No,
First step so I told them first step is a very struggle. So you have to break down. And now second step the easy and previous step. So I motivate every day. They appreciate me, I appreciate them. So they love me a lot. So
sounds like you're a nice teacher to them.
yeah.
So they're learning English. How are they getting on? Do they find it difficult?
Now it's very easy. So now
Easy.
my yeah, easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be fluent in English one day.
Yeah, of course, because yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
One day they became fluently,
hmm
of course. Yeah.
So what hours do you teach at school? What time do you go into school in the morning?
I went 8:30 a.m. in
hmm
morning time
Yep.
and come back 2:30.
2:30.
2:30 I come back.
Ah, okay. So that's not too long.
Yeah, it's so long, right?
Yeah.
Because after finishing the timing of the teaching, I have a lots of work of office to completing the register to complete the list of the student scorecard. There are lots of work of
Yeah.
the student. So
I
I'm completing the criteria of the student in a room. After the completing the work, then I came back.
see. Okay.
It's very headache work.
So what time do schools start and finish in India then?
It's a very because a private and government school have a different time.
Ah,
Government is timing at 10 o'clock and private school timing is 9:30, 8:30. It decided on base.
I see. Okay. So you work at a private school?
Private school, I went to private school.
Okay. So
Are there any school that are free to attend? Yeah, of course. Most of the school are free from attend because
ah,
they give. Yeah, most of the school, right?
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because right now, some students, some teachers give their teaching in a home online classes.
Ah,
Most of the teacher they offline they band in a school and then teach after. But most of the teachers teach through the online way.
ah,
So
I see.
yeah,
Okay. So most schools are free to attend.
yeah, बिल्कुल, absolutely.
Okay, got you. But you teach at a private school.
Yeah, that's why I teach in private school.
And are the schools very different, like the private schools compared to the other schools?
Yeah, of course. Most of the school among the private schools, so they have lots of different timing,
Mm.
uh, lots of different because there are rules, regulations, and etiquettes, or lots of varieties of different criteria between the private sector schools, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are there any other ways you can practice English with anyone?
No, I have no environment to talking with someone because nowadays with Hindi, native English, India, the native language of India is Hindi. So
Mm.
there's only one way to talking with you. There's only one way to improve English. This platform only, Cambly.
I see. Are there
Yeah.
not any groups you could join to practice English in your area?
No,
No.
no.
That's a shame.
It's very demerit for me. I'm very regret right now.
You're very what, sorry?
I have no, they have no specific environment for English conversation. So that's the reason.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, you might have to watch series or films in English to keep listening to English and keep.
Yeah, English movies we watch sometimes
Mm.
because I have a laptop right now. I watch a movies to English subtitle
Mm-hmm.
to improve. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
You saw my laptop or not?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working on it. Sometimes I'm watching a movies too. My intent not a movie. My intent to working on it to improve English with the help of the subtitle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That is
you
it. Main
that
reason.
more often because that will help your English. That's another way to
Yeah.
practice without having to
Yes.
speak to someone.
Of course.
So that's what I would recommend. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. If you could get more minutes on Cambly, that would be good, so you can speak more to people. But if you can't, then I would recommend watching movies.
But sometimes when I visit any monuments, I interact with a stranger person like a foreigner, Indian person, American, Indian, United States persons. I talking with someone to working on it. They give me a lots of chance. They converse in the Indian people are very polite, and you also, and they interact very friendly way, and they talking with in a friendly nature. So it's a good opportunity. Sometimes I try to conversation with a stranger person like a foreigner, native, United States American people, right?
So you speak to United States people from America as well.
Yeah, of course. When
Ah,
I visit any moment,
I see. Okay, so you have one lesson a week.
yeah, that's why it's a very. Oh,
Mm.
I have one lesson in a week, so that's why I ask you.
No, unfortunately.
I can, but I'm not feel comfortable. I can, but I can't.
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah,
Okay, well, you'll just have to make the most of your lesson each week and try and watch series or films to help your English every week.
yeah. Of course, yes, yeah, of course. But I'm working on it. So sometimes I watch movies. So before the talking with you, I just working on it to seeing the subtitle.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Before the conversation, I watch a movies with helping of the subtitle to understanding what are they are talking to each other.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
should help you a lot. And then when you feel more confident, you can remove the subtitles and just
yeah.
listen in English, and that should
Yes,
help you.
of course. Yes, of course. So it's a very good opportunity. They really wants to improve their English. So they use the subtitle, and definitely they work. It's a very effective way. It's
Wait,
very effective way.
what is, sorry, watching films?
Subtitle is very effective way to improve English. It's
Ah,
very effective.
yes, it's useful.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Yeah,
Very useful.
definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend keep doing that. Also, listening to music could help as well.
Yeah, of course. Give me some feedback about my conversation with you.
Yes, you have a good level of English. Very good. I think you need to practice your listening more, so that you can. I think sometimes I speak quite quickly and you struggle to understand. But I think
Okay.
watching series should help, because then you're constantly listening and you get used to
Yeah, of
how
course.
people speak. But
Yeah,
other
of
than
course.
that, you have a very good level of English.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate me.
Okay.
But it's yeah. Uh, so that's why I'm working on it.
Okay, perfect. Well, it was nice to speak to you today, and I hope you have a nice week.
Okay, bye,
Thank you.
bye.